Okay, maybe he's not gonna meow this time. I think he's gonna ask me for fruit. So I recently washed this, and I put it here because I wanted to declutter that a bit. We've had some denim blanket throw over there. I think Lewis's stepmom made that, and then I believe I might be wrong, but I think his stepmom made this as well. And I washed it, and I thought like, hey, if I'm feeling tired, if I want to lie down, yes, we have a regular pillow over here. If I want to lie down, then I can just have this acrylic throw over me, and it should be fine. I use this once because almost immediately after I started putting this on me, I started getting really freaking itchy. And you know how I just told you it was acrylic? Yeah. So because I can't have synthetic materials on my skin because I have gout and it's like it's like a rash of sorts. It sucks because yeah, I just realized I was like, frick, maybe that's why this freaking thing is just synthetic, and then also it's a freaking magnet for cat hair as well. So kind of sucks, but most likely this is going to have to go in the dryer, get all the cat hair removed. Afterwards, I'm just gonna have to put this into freaking storage. And I was looking on the bed, if I could get another chunky throw. This one has been around for a number of years. You can tell that it's pilling for sure. But I was looking for another chunky throw. I was looking into getting a gray one perhaps. And most of them, basically all of them that I've been glancing through for like Target website, they're all acrylic. They're all synthetics. And I've just like freaking mind because I think, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much freaking synthetics are all around. So polyester, acrylics, a lot of like the viscose or something like that. A lot of that stuff, it's like it doesn't allow my skin to breathe, and even if it feels soft, for whatever reason, my skin gets really pissed off with it on. So I'm gonna be on the search for a nice chunky blanket, and I'm thinking most likely it's gonna have to be wool. But when you deal with wool, right, it comes at a premium cost. So just kind of on the back burner for me. But I wanted to make this video because in case anyone has skin problems like eczema, for instance, and you find that you're getting itchy to your throw pillow or your clothes, like please change over to a cotton, 100% cotton or linen or silk, because like yeah, it's a huge difference in terms of my skin, and it saddens me so much because like there's so many pieces that I like, and now I find that I have to look at the materials. I have to think like, okay, what is this made out of? Okay, 100% acrylic. Yeah, I don't want it anymore. So yeah, all that stuff. So yeah, try cotton with, yeah, so cotton I have no problem with. Silk I have no problem with. They do have silk bed throws, but those things cost like an arm and a leg. Chinese people, in case you guys like know the Chinese people with their silk comforters, those things are amazing. Oh my gosh, they're so incredible. They're warm, but they're cool at the same time. And they cost like about, I think, $300. So it's like really a premium product. But we don't have any problem with cotton. So the ones that like I don't use that as a regular blanket. I would use that silk comforter if we had it for the bed, and we don't have any problem with our regular comforter right now. We have a down comforter. It has a duvet lining, which is unsurprisingly cotton, and the other one that we have is another cotton, and yeah, so yeah, I'm on the search for this kind of stuff. Yeah, cotton sheet. Yeah, cotton sheet. Oh wow, look at that. The yarn alone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you try to make stuff yourself, it's more expensive, right? And then I also have to think like, okay, well, I could make it myself, but I guess how would it turn out? Do I? I mean, like I could do it. I could do it, but just buying like 8 skeins or skeins of that stuff, like that's how much I heard it takes for a regular one. I'm just kind of thinking like I rather just go with one already made. Go with like a nice wool blanket, but yeah, I never realized how much of affinity I have for acrylic. Like how much the nice knitted throw blankets, they're made out of freaking acrylic, and it just drives me up the wall. Cause maybe one day, maybe once I go back to normal, maybe one day I can wear back clothing. I feel like 90% of my closet all has a synthetic or synthetic blend inside of it. So I'm really stuck wearing t-shirts. T-shirts, 100% cotton, 100% linen. I mean, that's the full kind of dowdy, right? Unless I wear 100% silk. But it's like, it's on the opposite ends, right? Because when you think 100% cotton, you imagine t-shirts. And that looks kind of not so great, right? And I can go to linen. Linen shirts, I have a few of them. Or I can go to the silk. But the silk one, yeah, silk clothing is not the cheapest. So what I might do is I might actually just buy some pre-owned silk clothing and then just wear them around. I was telling Lewis today, because you remember that flower dress that you saw me wear in my stream? I think I posted that yesterday. Can you going to sleep in a freaking $100 silk dress? I know that's about the retail price of that dress because it's a Madewell dress. So it's just like it just boggles my mind. It boggles my mind on like how freaking expensive the clothing is now for me for like silk because yeah, if I wear something cheaper, it's just my skin's really mad. And so now the good thing is that if I have silk clothing, I'm wearing them. But the bad thing is if I want to add more pieces, it's gonna be pretty pricey. So yeah, yeah. So get hollow foot pillows and cotton sheets. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have any problems with the pillows. I don't have any problem with the sheets. I just have problems with the blankets on top. So having a duvet on top, like a cotton one, no problem at all. I sleep fine. But see these kind of like decorative throw guys, yeah, not, they like I told you guys, right? Not only does the material irritate my skin, like if it's just like I remember I was like lying down, I was trying to watch a movie with Lewis, and I got so irritated, right? I had to wake up and I decided to freaking vacuum the whole couch. And I realized I was like, oh my gosh, I was just like itching all over, and it's just because I was wearing a t-shirt, right? So it's like this material was rubbing all over my skin. And I was just like, so I haven't used this since, but oh, it just sucks. It really sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go and get higher quality materials, and I wasn't planning to do this kind of stuff. I heard wool is fine. Some people they say that they have skin irritation, but allegedly wool you're not supposed to really have irritation to that. Allegedly, they say it's you're not allergic, but I don't know. Like sometimes I wear like wool and it makes me itchy. I don't know if it's the cat hair, the cat fur that sticks to it that makes me itchy. It feels like it becomes a cat hair magnet, not gonna lie. And then the other thing too is when you have, let's say, wool, right? It can get, how would I say it? Like it's comfortable, but yeah, it's not a cat hair magnet. So I'm probably gonna stay away from wool the more I think about it. And yeah, we'll see. Yeah, stay away from wool. Yeah, so NGT Flyer says I had eczema all my life since I had a kid. I'll still do. I've only had really a flare up since what last year or so, but only now I feel like I got it under control. So my life is so much better now. But I have to be very, very mindful of triggers. I don't know what caused it. I don't know. It's like why did my skin all of a sudden get super sensitive? You guys know, right? I'm off keto, so I've been eating lots of carbs, lots and lots of carbs, way sticking myself out of carbs, and I still find my skin gets super sensitive around synthetics. I thought this would go away, but I'm thinking now it most likely won't go away for whatever reason, and I just got to live with it. I'm just gonna react. So thing, better quality stuff. Bad thing, it ends up costing more, but it's better for the environment. But yeah, this guy's probably gonna just freak in the closet and stay there for the foreseeable future. Now I look at stuff and I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, I've turned into one of those freaking label readers now, right? I'm gonna look at everything and I'll be like, okay, what is the material? Oh, it looks really nice. Nah, I can't buy it. And a lot of these like home good places, I feel that when you look at certain stuff, you just see it synthetic. This, for instance, I don't know what this is made of. This is a burrito blanket. I don't have any problem with this. I know it's not cotton, but I don't have any problem with this blanket. So everybody thinks it's a bloody, but it's not a freaking bloody blanket. It's a burrito. So don't give me an issue, but this one clearly does. See? It's like a beach. It's like it feels like material. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be okay on my skin. Yeah, yeah. I have been combing the cats. See this? This is a cat who has been combed at least once today. Whoa, whoa, hold up there. Don't shake your head. You're gonna be releasing that cat fur all around. They've been getting sprayed with dander spray. Oh, actually, I haven't hit her with dander spray today. I've hit Clinton with dander spray, Oreo with dander spray. Okay, wait, hold up a second, Blackberry. Where are you going over here? I gotta give you dander spray. Oh, don't flap, don't flap. Gotta get that dander under control. So all this stuff. Yeah, all this stuff is just, but yeah, I really think like I noticed. This is what I noticed with my skin. Okay, so my skin, my arm, looks not too bad. You can see there is some bumps, but if if you like look, you guys can't see it because the freaking sun is here, and I also have moisturizer on here. But if you saw me walking down the street, you wouldn't even see my arm. But yeah, if I have cat fur on it, my skin gets itchy. So that's why I've been on this whole cycle of like, okay, cat, come over here. I'm gonna comb you to make sure that we reduce the amount of cat hair floating around because the cat hair makes me itchy. And synthetics make me itchy too. So I have two things that clearly make me itchy, and I find that if I avoid both of them, then I'm okay. Blackberry saliva that she licks, she's just cleaning herself. Her saliva makes my skin break out. So I remember when I first moved over here, like Blackberry would lick me, and holy crap, I would just reaction. So like when I was yeah, I would just like lie down and then I'd break out in freaking hives and it was terrible. So I thought I recovered from that because I was taking some sort of allergy pill for a while and then I thought I acclimated, but yeah, now I don't break out in hives, but I have skin issues and it's not. It's like I feel like it's clearing up, but it could just also be because I've been sweeping and vacuuming, and I've cleaned the air filters and yeah, doing everything I can to remove the cat hair floating around. But it's not perfect. It definitely is not perfect. I suspect your skin problems will go away as soon as you remove all the allergens. Yeah, yeah. Well, you can't really help sleeping with the cats because freaking Oreo, right? I mean, like, if it comes between, like, Oreo and the skin bumps, I think I can manage the skin bumps. But yeah, I truly believe I'm allergic to the cats. Sucks. It really sucks. There is a food that I was reading. I think it's called, oh, I forgot the name of it, but there's this one cat food that's supposed to remove the allergens by 43% or so if you give it to them for 3 weeks. I was actually looking into it, but freaking Oreo's on his prescription food, right? So it's not like I should remove him from his prescription food and then put him on this uh, regular pet. I know they have a sensitive tummy one, but I'm afraid Oreo's gonna get the runs if I switch them all over. So if imagine if I switch all the cats over to this lower allergen food and then I find out that Oreo has tummy issues because he can't handle that. I mean, he can't even look. Oreo can't even handle prescription cat food because that gives him stomach issues. So, yeah, yeah. So I actually, you guys can't see it too much, but at least it's not weak. So remember before it actually broke out and it was weeping like crazy. My skin is not weeping. So thank gosh, like I'm so freaking thankful for it. I can actually walk out without having a long sleeve, and I used to be so self-conscious of it. I used to be really like, oh my goodness, I can't let anybody see my arm, and I used to bandage it, but then I found out the hard way I was allergic to the adhesive. So, yeah, so I'm just letting my skin breathe all the time. Yeah, it looks nicer, but it's just a combination of things. I really need to make a stream, and maybe I'll make a stream tomorrow. Something along the lines of you never know, how how much of an impact like advice can be. So for instance, right? You guys have like kindly helped me with the skin issue, and yeah, I've tried all sorts of things. I've done all sorts of research, right? I tried like that antifungal. Unfortunately, the antifungal didn't work. My skin ended up needing that cream from Germany, that balsam, the Evelyn thingy cream. Yeah, and that thing with maybe the combination of the zinc and the combination of the vitamin D. I'm still taking milligrams per day, by the way, of vitamin D. It seems to be clearing up my skin, and yes, I'm still a little itchy, but it's probably, I would say, like 90% gone. I still have some pangs of itchiness throughout the day, but most of the time, like, I don't even notice it. And my goodness, like, my stress level is way less than before, because it's crazy, how much, right? Just like the itchiness can have a huge toll on your psyche. No, 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 no. Thank you, because it's like I was reading on eczema forums and people said like the anti work, and I really believed it would work, but it seemed that, yeah, maybe I was deficient in something. Maybe I was deficient in the vitamin D. Maybe it was the zinc. I don't know, but my is starting to clear up a bit, and it could also be because I was allergic to my freaking own clothing, right? Because I didn't start switching my clothing until relatively recently. So um yeah, combination of things. I didn't want to do the elimination. I didn't want to be like, okay, I'll give 3 weeks with this and then 3 weeks of clothes. I just decided to do it in time. So I really need to make a video probably about eczema or like skin irritations and just say, yeah, this is, I can't pinpoint exactly what it is, but I've done all this freaking stuff. Where's Oreo? Oreo? Where's Oreo? I don't even know where he is. You have a cat over there though. Oh wait, hold on. Where is he? Let's find him. One moment. Oreo. I gotta find Oreo first. Hold up. I'll show you Oreo. I gotta get back to what I was doing. Look, there's Oreo things. And I will show you really quickly. Here's Mr. Clinton. Let's look over here. And you got Oreo sleeping on that bed right here. See, there she is. Okay, hold up. Let me get my tripod. Robot. So I'll show you really briefly, and then tomorrow if I wake up early, I can drop off clothes to that one clothes donation thing. So here's Oreo. There's a freaking litter robot. See that? So I added a little string on top. Hopefully Oreo's freaking butt goes the other way. And I added that little roof there because the cat's jumping on and other litter robots owners did that. Yeah, so there he is. He is hard at work right now. Just being cute. Let's see. Yeah, I can't make this thing any longer. But yeah, this thing over here, this is denim, and it's totally fine with me. So I'm fine with denim. Sheets, it's just freaking acrylic that just sets my skin like itch. And it's not even the laundry detergent, because I've used the laundry detergent for everything, but it's like you think it feels really smooth, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because of my skin can't really breathe, but yeah, my skin does not hesitate to break out on my chest area. And it's so unsightly too. It's like I can feel like it progressively getting itchier, and then I look in the mirror and then my chest is all red. I'm like, oh, damn it. So maybe one day I can my regular clothes, or maybe this is going to be the catalyst where I'm like looking at my clothes and I just say like, okay, everything has to be only like a couple materials, and I'm gonna end having a lot more silk clothing, because yeah, the thing about silk clothing that I notice is like I don't feel, and I should knock on wood here, but I don't feel like that many people wear silk clothing. There's not a big demand for silk clothing in like the secondhand market. I think part of it comes from a price premium, and the other thing too is like depending on what it is, right? It gets like you have people right there to wash it, but yeah, it's definitely a more comfortable material to wear. It's kind of like and it's like you don't even really think about it. So I'm a real big fan I guess it's a good thing that I'm just thinking like making lemonade out of lemons. It's a good thing because it's like it forces me to wear certain pieces of clothing a lot more, versus the cheaper materials. But the cheaper materials is like you got different designs. That's why I like it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I am so sad if I end up getting rid of a lot of the stuff in the closet just because of it. Like, I want to keep this, but I freaking can't. It's not worth it. It's not worth wearing it, and then I end up with a rash or something. And maybe I could wear it for a short period of time. So what I'm thinking is like if I wear something, maybe I wear something underneath it. But it's difficult because like if you wear a dress, right? If you wear a slip underneath, most likely that slip made out of. Most likely that slip is made out of like some kind of satin or and yeah, unless I can get like a silk slip or something or a silk undergarment to wear to block my skin out from the polyester or something, then that could work. But still, it's like I gotta make a freaking barrier so my skin doesn't get agitated. I found out one of my jackets that I really, really love, it irritates my skin as well, and I was so shocked. I was like, this jacket for about 7 years, and now it's like the freaking jacket. It causes my arms to get itchy, so I can only wear a jacket if I wear a long sleeve, or like a cotton long sleeve. Hmm. Yeah. So there's things like inside that I never really thought about too. So for instance, right? Let's say I have a jacket and the jacket is wool, but the inside is freaking some polyester. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. The outside could be considered fine, but the inside is and I have yeah, a lot of these jackets, like the winter jackets that I have, synthetic. So, thankfully, usually when you wear a warmer jacket, you usually wear it with like a cotton t-shirt or something, right? So that should be okay. But yeah, I'm on this like constant thought about like freaking short sleeve. Okay, if I wear a jacket over there, what's that jacket material made out of? If it's something that reacts to my skin, then I need to wear a long sleeve. And it's kind of I never thought about this stuff before, right? I used to just like find nice clothing, put it together, and just get out of the house. But can't do that. Even when I get out of the shower now, like I have to really what I wear sometimes. And then even the freaking cotton t-shirts, listen to this. Like sometimes they'll have like a neck seam, like a V neck seam, and then inside will be the seam line, right? Sometimes, like depending on the seam line is, it actually rubs against my chest, and then that causes irritation, even though it's 100% cotton. So it's just like, fuck. So best way to avoid that is just wear silk because silk does not seem to hat for nearly as easily as cotton can. So silk, knock on wood here, seems to be the preferable choice for me to wear, and I just think it's so all of a sudden it's like, what kind of clothes do I get wear when I get out of the shower? Ideally, it seems like silk is the best material for me, and it's just like I said, I wish silk was cheap, really wish it was, but what can you do about it? I never had these problems in Hawaii, but keep in mind, in New York, in Hawaii, I don't have cats. I had a little lovebird, and I knew I was allergic to the cats. Like I broke out in hives several times, just being with. I remember there was this one time, like the right side of my body broke out in hives. And it's like my face swelled and things like that. So I won't be surprised if I'm allergic to the cat fur. So that's why I'm trying to hit them with the dander spray. Oriole's looking better groomed. I'm sure you guys notice this. Can you guys tell his fur quality is getting better and better and better? Yeah, so if you guys have cats and you have eczema, I really got to do a stream about this, like dedicated stream to it. Highly recommend wearing silk. If you don't want to buy full price silk items, definitely get pre-owned because, again, right? Not too many people buy pre-owned silk, and if you're a woman, you can find so many freaking silk dresses that might be pretty cheap because when you think of silk, you imagine dry clean only. I'm not gonna dry clean the clothes that I have that are silk. I'm just gonna throw it in the freaking wash or put it in delicate cycle and like call it a day. Cause the things like for silk that I wear, it would just be for everyday use. It would be just me waking up wearing silk. You know, me getting in the shower, spending all day at home, that kind of stuff. It's just like life is too short for me to be itching around. And yeah, yeah, like I said, right? It's like, but the regular price of silk items, oh, it's crazy. I saw this one silk nightgown, and it cost like 250 dollars for the freaking set for the t-shirt. I think not the sleeve to my hands. It's really expensive. Silk material. And yeah, that's known as like a premium product. But what do you do? What do you do if you want just if you don't want to deal with like stressing out about the freaking cat fur getting stuck in your clothes all the time? And yeah, I notice this is how crazy my skin is. Like, I notice if I have cat farm because it starts itching. So yeah, sometimes I'll just like feel like I'm itching, and then I'll look down and I'll see a few pieces of cat fur. And with three cats, right, around, it's that cat fur gets on me. Yeah, so I don't think it's well, I'm already using like regular I'm already using sensitive skin soap. My shampoo is fine for me. It's just like sometimes like I the cat hair sticks to me, and when the cat hair sticks to me, that's what caused me to go just like freaking starting to have a flare up. And then it almost the itchiness, like it goes away once the cat hair off. So yeah. But it's like a constant cycle with dealing with the freaking cat hair. So, but Oreo, so cute, and yeah, good trooper about freaking getting hit with the dander spray. I try to spray him like 2 times a day because he's the most tolerant about it. If I could, I'd spray all the cats 2 times a day with the dander spray. And but all that and Blackberry, I still have to work on her. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go and groom Blackberry, and then I'm gonna get going. But let me give you a close up of the little robot since you guys, nobody asked for it, but this is what's going on. So Oreo, as you guys know, he has pee on his back paws. I did some research today. What's happening is he's going in there, right? He's peeing right at the wall. So while he's peeing, I think, let me show you guys. So he's peeing at the back wall, right? But because it's not directly on the litter, it's kind of like if you spray the edge of your tub. You're near your tub and you get the shower head and you spray the edge. You know how it ricochets back at you? That's what I think's happening with Oriole's pee. So I need him to scoop more back. So some cat owners, they put like a little string with a penny on top, so it kind of pokes them in the butt, or they notice there's a string and maybe it'll prompt him to go away to like flip around the other side. I don't know if this is gonna work, an experiment here, but I really want Oriole's face this side and his butt towards the back wall, and see if that works. If that doesn't work, then I'll try to put a freaking penny on here, and then if it works, I'll put a string on here. So this is taped up to the globe, and I have this like folded up grocery bag because the cats jump out, and I don't want them to jump out. I want them to see. I want them to walk out if possible. And yeah, Oreo, I don't want him jumping out and then causing the litter to go away. So let's see if this works. This doesn't a finality of the litter robot. You can see it's taped onto the plastic globe. This is not how a $500 litter robot should look like, but I do not want to get into a cycle of to wipe Oriole's paws every time he goes in the bathroom because he gets urine on it. And yeah, I'm noticing it more, and coincidentally, right, I have like, okay, this is happening a lot more. It's probably him being in the little robot backwards. And sure enough, people are saying that yeah, when their cat pees and the butt is facing this way, instead of that way, it's facing this way. So if let's say Oreo was in the little robot, right? I shouldn't be able to see his ass first. I should be able to see his face first. But because his ass is sticking out, right? That's the reason why he's getting pee on his back paws. It should make a big difference if he's front facing versus back facing. And I need him to face the outside, face this side versus facing the wall there. And how do you communicate that with the cat? I don't know. I don't know. So this little string, this little what was it called, cleaner. Hopefully this works. Hopefully when he goes in here, he'll realize like, hey, I should be the other way, but I don't know. We'll see if this freaking thing works or not. I haven't seen any of the cats use it. They're probably thinking like, what the hell is this janky looking thing that she's trying to put up this time? But look, I just need you to face me and face your wall backwards. Like I need him to go in here and turn behind so his tail's facing that way. And maybe that will solve my issue, and then I don't have to worry about Oreo trekking poop and pee around the apartment, because, yeah, it's driving me a little crazy. Yeah, so Little Robot does sell steps for this model, but it's freaking $50. And I thought, like, why the hell am I going to spend $50 for this? They also do sell a fence. They have, like, an attachment. I think it's, like, 20 bucks, and they said that helps. But listen to this, okay? I've read where Little Robot owners say they bought the fence and the cat still has that issue. So I'm trying to do process of elimination. If I can get Oreo to do it this way, this would be great. If he doesn't get it, then maybe I'm gonna buy in the fence. And yeah, he has no problem getting inside. Like, I know he can clear this step, okay? He can clear this up for sure. I mean, this cat can, I mean, this cat heavily mobility limited. I treat him that way, but yeah, he can jump up if he wanted to, but I just need Oreo to scoot his butt to the other side. It's a little tough. Yeah, so this is not it looks like it's right in front, but it's actually, I can pull it out. So it has, I want to say about 10 inches away. So I can pull this out more and move it towards that way. But right now I'm just keeping it over here. But right now we're in summer, right? So I'm not turning on the heat anyway. So hopefully I figure out what this freaking solution, and I want to make a stream and then share it with you guys, or share it with other Little Robot owners and say, yeah, if your cat's freaking butt faces this way, try this and this works. And if you have like an Oreo cat, I pray that these solutions work, because it drives me up the wall with the thought of like, what is that smell of urine? And then I look at his paws, I'm like, damn it, Oreo, you from your paws. Oh. So it's not just the smell, you guys, it's the fact Oreo tricks the urine around the apartment. That's the other thing too. And it's like I can't keep track of when he pees either, right? So it's like he could pee and then he could go back on the bed, or he can go on the walk around the apartment. And eczema is not a first world problem, but not being able to wear acrylic, not being able to deal with like a freaking throw because it's acrylic is a first world problem. Yeah, the bag won't fall during cleaning. No, I'm sure it won't. Let's see. Let's try cycle this. I don't think it will. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, press cycle, not M. Yeah. Let's see. It should be okay. I've done it once. See, so it's on the plastic part over here. This is just held up with packing tape lovingly. Roll tape. So some Little Robot owner recommended trying this out, so but I don't want to make it too narrow that Clinton doesn't want to get in here, because he's a much bigger cat than Oreo. So I'm hoping that because it looks like a little roof, then they just kind of, instead of jumping out so quickly, they say, oh, okay, well, maybe we'll walk out instead. I don't know if the rope is going to work. This is actually a pipe cleaner. I have no idea. It's worth trying once. See, so it holds up. But I don't want this to distract the cats from even using the little robot. Oh yeah, you know how I told you guys about the smell? I can still smell it, so yeah, that's with the plus the odor eliminator. It's not perfect. It smells like urine and Sprite, as his growth smells. It smells like a lemon lime soda or flavor mixed with some urine. Okay, there. So is my janky little pipe cleaner gonna work? We'll see. There we go. There we go. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll look into that. Lily Silk. I think I heard about that. Hoping that maybe I don't know. I don't know. I need his face to face forward, and yeah. So first experimentation, see if this thing work or kind of partially. Then yeah, I know I'm in the right direction. If the pipe cleaner doesn't work, then I'll put a string with a penny on top of it. Have to adjust the length. If that doesn't, then I'll think about getting the little robot fence. If that doesn't work, then I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this will probably take me about 2 weeks to figure out. And maybe, during all this, I'm gonna have to clean his little freaking paws, just because I can't communicate to him. Oreo, you gotta face the outside. Don't face the back wall. Face the outside. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. But that's just the little update with the litter robot. Lewis has been making fun of me. He's like, Erica, you're so freaking fixated on this litter situation. I'm like, yeah. I don't want Oreo to be tricking urine and poop all around the freaking apartment. And yeah, when I can smell him too, because it's like he's coming nearby. I'm like, what the hell is that cat urine smell? And then once I smell it, I know 100% know that's freaking Oreo cat. I'm like, oh damn it, Oreo, you stepped in your pee or something. So it's not the most, it's not the nicest smelling thing in the world. So as cute as this cat, as cute as I told you guys this cat really is a stinky cat for the time being. And I am so thankful. There's these things called Glandix butt wipes. Not a sponsored talk, but I'm really, really thankful for it, because if we didn't have any like cleaning wipes for this cat, goodness, yeah, that would not be good. He really needs a lot of grooming materials. This cat is just so much care. But he is so cute that yeah, it doesn't seem that big of a deal. But I just want to make sure that yeah, his hygiene is on point, and if he could just use the little robot and not pee and poop on his paws, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. I could look past other stuff, but the fact that he tricks litter and poop, and yeah, poop and urine, that's a no-no right now. So I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Oh, and if you guys have any suggestions what I can do for Oreo to not step in his pee and his poop, please let me know in the comment section. I'm definitely open to hearing about it. But yeah, just a process of all these little experiments. And I almost want to tell Oreo, like, Oreo, do you want to pee right now? Do you want to use the bathroom so I can see if my little pipe cleaner thing works? But he's gonna work on his own accord. I can't force him to pee. See ya.